Hey y'all, welcome to today's reading. So, today is an 18 plus rating, so we will be getting into some pretty graphic details. If you're not 18, please do not interact. Please leave this video. If you are 18, welcome. Go ahead and resonate with a pile while I talk here. This is pile 1 and this is pile 2. The question is, how does your person want to seduce you? I thought this could be kind of fun, just something a little light, a little fun. So yeah, if you would like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. And yes, with that being said, let's go ahead and sage and pray here. If either of these piles resonate with you, please leave a like down below and don't forget to subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. And it lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. Spirits and guides, please come through and bring us some clear and concise messages for this reading. Please continue to bring us abundance, clarity, and protection. Thank you so much. So yes, today that is what we're doing. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just get right into this, shall we? Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. This is the beautiful crystal that you chose. This is one of my new ones. So pretty. It reminds me of the ocean. I love this crystal. I'm not sure what kind it is. I believe it might be turquoise. I feel like there's so many crystals out there. If I showed you my textbook that I have of all the crystals, it's kind of crazy how many crystals are really out there. How many different kinds of the same one, if you know what I mean. Like, if this is turquoise, there would be like 10 different versions of turquoise, Anyways. I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but let's get into your message, Pile 1. Go ahead and get into your reading. Please connect me to Pile 1 and their person. Connect me to Pile 1 and their person. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to get all the cards laid out and then bring in the messages. So how does Pile 1's person want to seduce them? Okay. Page of Wands. Okay, I'm already getting that they're kind of shy. Let's see what else. How does Pile 1's person want to seduce Pile 1? +18 messages, please. The Hangman. Let me know if... Oh, that's too many cards. Let me know how you guys feel about shuffling on camera. Do you think it gets a little redundant? Do you like when I show it? Would you rather me skip right past it? Let me know down below how you guys feel about the shuffling in my readings. Because sometimes it does take a second. And I just don't want to, I don't want you guys getting bored from the shuffling. Is it better that we just get straight to the messages, or how do you feel? Let me know. How does Pile 1's person want to seduce Pile 1, please, Spirit? Thank you. 10 of Swords and the Magician with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, give me a second while I channel, please. Spirits and guides, please connect me to Pile 1 and Pile 1's person. How does Pile 1's person want to seduce Pile 1? Okay, so far I'm getting that your person is very shy. They feel a little bit like the ugly duckling, if you will. They feel like they wouldn't be able to seduce you physically. It would have to be mentally. Or it would have to be with some sort of gift or offer, or maybe, inviting you over and making you dinner. Really setting the mood. I'm also getting that there was a lot of pain in this connection. It doesn't have to be in this connection, it could be outside the connection that they're dealing with, but they're wanting to heal this with you. Like, they're seeing you as someone who they can connect to, and it'll help heal their wounds. Yeah. I keep hearing sex magic. So maybe you're doing some sort of sex magic on this person. Maybe that's how this person feels. Maybe this is how your person is feeling towards you. Like, they're wanting to heal the connection through sex, which is a form of sex magic. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could just be, it is what it is. But I'm seeing that your person is wanting to get their pentacles straight. I heard get their ducks in a row. So they're wanting to make sure that they have everything aligned, everything is perfectly set up for them to come in with this seduction, okay? They're looking at different perspectives and different point of views on how to come through with this seduction, okay? They are trying to make sure they have the reservation set up, make sure they have the hotel room set up, make sure they pick you up on time. And they're just trying to see, like, what is a different way that I could connect with this person and seduce them and really bring them in this offer, and like I said, heal whatever this is, okay? Whatever these wounds are. They're wanting to be good enough for you first before they're trying to come in and seduce you. Or, they're trying to build their confidence and trying to build their attractiveness. They're getting their hair done, they're setting up all these dinner plans, excuse me, trying to make them seem more attractive, I guess. I was getting a different word, but it's really just they want to be attractive enough for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some messages from my 18 plus deck. Tell me specifically, please, for pile 1, what specifically does pile 1's person want to do to seduce pile 1? Give me some 18 plus messages, please. They're really manifesting this new version of themselves so that they can come in and bring in this seduction. I don't know what else to call it. Like, they want to make sure that this goes smoothly. And it's not just about the sex. I'm getting that there is love here, considering that they want to, like, take you out. They want to wine and dine you first. It's not just, like, getting straight to it. So tell me more about pile 1, please. How does pile 1... Oh, that is too many cards. How does pile 1, this person, want to seduce pile 1? Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. What else? heard distracted. They might be a little distracted right now. So if your person is not giving you enough attention or time or anything like that, I'm getting it's because they're trying to clear out any confusion or doubts that they may have had. And this is a slow process. But they're really wanting to heal this with sex. Okay, they want to... they think a lot about you writing them. They also really want to get a grip on that ass. Like, they just want to, like, grip it so tight to the point where it's, like, almost painful. They don't want to hurt you. They just, like, can't get enough of you, and they just want to grip it and grab it and maybe even smack it a little bit. This is a slow process for them. Again, they want to take their time and wine and dine you and do a lot of foreplay and really get to know your body and really pay attention to how you're feeling and how they make you feel. They want to make you feel really good, so they want to make sure that they take their time and they pay attention to every little detail, every sound you make, every twitch of your body, everything. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please, and the Five of Swords. The Strength again, interesting. Strength again. This person is really having to build up a lot of courage to do this. Yeah, they want it to be... they want to spoil you, okay? Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they want to spoil you. Like, they want to worship your body. That's how they're going to seduce you. They're wanting to worship you. Like, get on their hands and knees and have you ride their face. Or, they want you to, like, they want to give you full reign, okay? After they're done satisfying you and they know they've made you come a couple times, they want you to take the reins and, like, do whatever you want. So it's like they're gonna spoil you, eat you out, fingering you, taking their time though, going slow. This is like an all-nighter, okay? Going slow, really getting to know your body, getting to know you, what you like, what you don't like, and yeah, they want you to do the same to them though. Like, they want to feel like you're also participating, and it's not just like, sit back babe and let me do it. It's like they know that you may not be into just completely lying back and just taking it, but it's like they're wanting to, even if you do just want to be spoiled and worshipped and you don't want to do any work, it's like they want to, man, how do I say this? I just keep seeing someone, like, tied up to a bed, a masculine specifically. Doesn't have to be male, but it's just a masculine energy, and I'm seeing someone tied up and just someone standing over them and, like, running their hands all over their body. It's like they're wanting to give you a chance to make them feel good because they think that you would enjoy that. Whether you really would or not, I don't know. But this is just how they feel. They feel that you would enjoy that as much as they enjoy making you feel good. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're wanting that equal give and take because they're wanting you to feel like it's a back and forth, like sex is a conversation, not just them jumping you, you know? Even though they really want to seduce you and show you that more dominant side and show you, you know, show you that they can worship you and treat you like royalty and really just go to town on you, but they also want to show you that softer side, that submissive side, in case you're interested in that as well. And it's like they're trying to touch all the bases, you know, trying to seduce you and hit all the goals so they don't miss anything. Kind of shooting every shot, you know, and see which ones make it in the hoop. And that's how they're wanting to seduce you. They're wanting to just really just go to town, but then also have you return the favor and show like, hey, it's not just about me, it's not just about you, you know, like this is an equal give and take. This is like a commitment. This is something that we come together to do together. Excuse me. And yeah, really trying to show like that fair treatment. And that's how they're wanting to seduce you, wanting to show like, hey, I can do both, you know, like whatever satisfies you, I can do it all. And hey, I mean, when someone's trying to seduce you, what else could you ask for? Four of Swords underneath the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, like this person is really trying to heal by bringing in some sort of new, I heard adventure into the relationship. Whatever that could mean for you, take it as it resonates. Ace of Pentacles and then the Ace of Swords underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a win. This is a big win. This is going to be successful either way. You know, even if there's some moments where you're like, hey, I'm not really feeling that or whatever, this person is going to be like, this is still a win. Like, now they just know what not to do so that they can do something else that you might like. And it's just like, it's an experience, an adventure for them to learn you and learn your body. And that's really like how they want to seduce you. It's like, it's really romantic, honestly. It's very romantic. Not super overly sexual, but just very romantic and wanting to do the right thing. So just kind of like throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks, but it's like in a good way, you know? It's like throwing it out there and just being really open to everything and seeing what you're into. Alright, so let's get into what you both could possibly be into here. You know what? I'm actually going to use a deck for this. What is Pile 1's person into when it comes to Pile 1 sexually? 18 plus messages, please. What are they specifically into? What do they want to do to Pile 1? What do they want to do to Pile 1? Thank you. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords in reverse. They just want to come out and say it. Like, they think it's really hot when you set boundaries. They think it's really attractive when you're like, hold on, wait, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Or like, maybe let's try this. You know, it's like they find that attractive. That fuels them. It's almost like a challenge. And they really want to have you soaked, okay? They want to have you spilling all over the bed. They want to have you shooting, squirting, whatever you do, okay? And they want to watch intensely. Like, they want to be the one that's like face to face with your puss or with your dick, whatever you have. They want to be face to face and like watching it while doing it to you, while fingering you, while jerking you off, whatever it is. They want to be watching and like see you come, but they want to see how your parts react. So it's like they're watching your face. Okay, so what I'm seeing is someone laying on a bed, spread eagle, and someone else is in between their legs, looking up at them. So it's like they can see their face, but they can also see their junk too, you know? So it's like they're wanting to watch it all. They want to have it all in view. They want to see your face, the face facial expressions that you make. They want to hear what you sound like. They want to see your body twitching and just full release and ecstasy. They want to see your dick or your pussy just like leaking with cum and like just trying so hard to like get a good view, you know? Yeah, they want to be up really, really close. They don't want to have to like see you from across the bed or like reach around, like if you guys are like, if someone has their back to someone else's chest, they don't want to have to look, you know, reach around or look behind them or look in front and like stretch their neck to see. Like they want to have a clear, open view of you coming, okay? All right. I'm not getting any more messages. We'll sit in it for a second, see if anything else comes through. Even if you tell them, like, you set a boundary and you're like, hey, I'm not so sure about that, can we try it this way, or let's do this instead, or whatever. Again, they just see it as a challenge. Like, they're gonna, like, with the Five of Cups, they're gonna turn around and look at those cups and be like, oh, like, you said no to this, but you're saying yes to this, and that leads me over here, and I could do all this and that. You know, it's like, when you quote-unquote reject them, it's like opening up another door for them. It's like opening up new roads for them. It's like, yeah, they just see it as a challenge. They're just like, okay, you didn't like that? Okay, well, let me try this. What about this? How does this make you feel? You know, it's like, I just got some ass play, so maybe they're into anal, or you are. Yeah, maybe they try playing with your ass and it's like, you're like, ooh, I don't know about that. Wait a minute. I don't know about that. And they're like, oh, that's okay, you know, I could just play with your clit or whatever. I'll just play with your balls or, you know, whatever it is. You know, like, it really doesn't take them out of the moment. They're just like, oh, okay. And then they move on and it's something new to try. Yeah. Okay, pile one. I'm getting called to get a written message here. And not adding up. Interesting. Let's get another. Karmic. Ooh, okay, so we do have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. This isn't a sexual message. But when those two came out, immediately it like sucked the sexual energy out, but I wasn't gonna comment because this is a sexual reading and I didn't want to like kill it. But I am getting that there is some sort of chess playing, mind games almost, not to the extreme, because of the cards surrounding it. But it's just like, you know, I did mention some need for healing, and sometimes healing is messy. So they could be dealing with a karmic. Maybe you are. Maybe whatever they were hurting over just wasn't really making much sense to them, and they realized that they just needed to let it go and move towards you and move towards healing the connection and healing whatever is going on with them. So yeah. Alright, pile one. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated. If it did, go ahead and leave a like down below, please. It helps out my channel so much. And don't forget to subscribe, because I have new videos coming every week, at least 2 a week. And yes, what else? If you would like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. So you can check that out if you would like a personal reading. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, pile one. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a blessed one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, pile one. Hi, pile two. Whoa, what happened to my voice there? Sorry about that. Let me start over. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. This is the beautiful crystal that you chose. Super gorgeous. Nice and glittery. So let's go ahead and get right into the message here. For pile 2, please. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to just get the cards laid out first, and then I will deliver the messages. So please, for pile 2, tell me how pile 2's person wants to seduce pile 2. How does pile 2's person want to seduce pile 2? Queen of Swords. Okay. 18 plus messages, please. How does pile 2's person want to... Oh, thank you. Seduce pile 2. Oh. Wow. Okay. They want to treat you like royalty. Wow, okay. They want to worship you. Okay. I got this in pile 1 as well, that they wanted to worship their person. So if you feel called to pile 1, you could go ahead and check it out. One more card, please, Spirit. How does pile 2's person want to seduce pile 2? Thank you. Ace of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So, what I'm getting so far is pile 2, your person wants to treat you like royalty. They want to go down on you and just have you ride their face and have you completely in control. Like, they want to have you gripping their hair and just grinding on their face. Whew, okay, coming in hot, pile 2. Yeah, okay, let me get some more messages, okay? Connect me to pile 2, please, and pile 2's person. How does pile 2's person want to seduce pile 2, please? They want to make you come a lot, like over and over again. I'm getting overstimulation, like they really want to eat you out. I keep seeing that, like they really want to eat you out. They really want you riding their face and like grinding hard. Okay. Yeah, they want you laid back while they please you, but also like they want you to feel dominant in the moment. They want to be very submissive to you. Even though they're the one pleasuring you, it's like you are the one that's actually in control. And they've been thinking a lot about this. Like, they have been coming up with a plan to make you come, okay? They have been, like, planning and putting things in motion. It's like there's a lot of foreplay before even getting in the bedroom. It's like whispering dirty things in your ear, whether you're around other people or not, whether you're in public or not. They're constantly going to be touching you, but it's not quite sexual. It's like when they're in public with you, it's like they have their hand as close to your ass as they can get without actually touching your ass. So it's like really low on your back. If you have tits, then they're reaching their hand around you and having it hang over your shoulder where it's like pretty close to your tit, so they could kind of just grab it, but they won't. It's like kind of to tease you a little bit. I also see them bringing out a lot of toys. A lot of toys. And wanting to bring in like something new into the bedroom, something that might shock you. And it's like, whoa, you've been, the Empress underneath, the 8 of Pentacles, which, like, I love when these two come out together, because the Empress is basically the 8 of Pentacles after they've made all their pentacles. You know what I mean? It's like, Because the Empress is about doing the work yourself and still being in power. And like the fact that we have the Emperor and the Empress coming out, this is telling me that this is divine. This is meant to be. Okay? But your person has been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make your sex life more interesting. So they've been buying a lot of toys, they've been going to a lot of sex shops, talking to a lot of people about how they can spice up their life with you. And that's why when they bring in all these toys, you're kind of like, whoa, what the hell? Like, you're kind of shocked. Or even if you're not, even if they've been talking with you about how you guys can spice it up, you guys bring in these toys, but then they pull out like a really large dildo or something, or a really large vibrator, or it's like anal beads or something where it's like you didn't quite talk about it, you were just talking about toys or something in general, and they just brought up like all these different kinds of toys that you ain't ever even heard of. Okay? With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, this could be a same-sex relationship. This could definitely be, I'm getting lesbian relationship. Doesn't have to be, just because it's queen energy or feminine energy does not mean that you have to be female. This is just a same-sex relationship is what I'm getting. It's also kind of cute that they're like facing each other. I think that's cute. But yeah. And even though this is a same-sex relationship, or it possibly is, there is definitely still some masculine energy somewhere in there. Could be you or your person. Take it how it resonates. So yeah. I just got a strap on. So maybe your person brings out a strap on and it's like, whoa, babe, like, I didn't know you were ready for that. I didn't know you wanted that, or you were into that, or whatever. Okay, and I get too excited because I'm feeling excited all of a sudden. Makes you feel excited, or it makes this person excited. And not just like turned on, like they're excited, like as if they're about to get on a roller coaster. Like they are like ready to go, ready to roar, okay? I love this reading. It's not as romantic as pile one, but there is some love here, okay? This could just be like friends with benefits, could be like just having fun, like two friends who are really close, just having fun and experimenting. And experimenting doesn't have to mean like experimenting with the opposite gender or the same gender or whatever. It could just be experimenting new things that you've never done with this person specifically. Like I mentioned, they're bringing in some different toys and stuff. Okay. Tell me more specifically, please, about how Pile 2's person wants to seduce Pile 2. 18 plus messages, please. Yeah, this is their attempt at seducing you, is bringing in new toys and new things into the relationship. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, like, they want to have you seeing stars, okay? They want it to be so powerful that you feel like you were blessed, okay? You feel like, I'm not saying that message, Spirit, I'm not saying that message. Some things I had to say no to, okay? Some things are a little like, what? Like, what does that even mean? Your person might also be trying to bring in like a really playful energy, because this reading feels so much more playful than Pile 1 did, and I was not feeling playful or excited or anything like that at all this morning. So your person might be feeling really playful, wanting to bring in some light energy into the bedroom and not have it be super like serious or romantic, like overly romantic, where it's like you're both so in the zone and just feeling the love, you're not even talking, that kind of like, they don't want it to be that deep. They just want it to be some light fun, something to just play around, mess around, have a good time. Ace of Swords again. So yes, they want to make you come hard. Hard. Okay. Seven of Wands again. Okay. Your person is going to be like fighting for you to come. They're going to be like egging you on, like, come on, I know you're almost there, I know you can do it, like, I want you to come for me, like, stuff like that, okay? This could, I'm getting, like, resistance, so maybe they were a little, like, I don't know about this at first, could be you. We were like, I don't know about that dildo, you know, like, just kind of like, I don't know, not really second guessing, but more just like, I heard wanting to be safe, so whatever that means for you, okay? Take it how it resonates. Alright, tell me more specifically, how does Pile 2's person want to seduce Pile 2? I think it's so funny when some people complain about how my 18 plus readings don't get to the point or like aren't sexual enough, but it's like, I'm just the messenger, okay? I just say what messages come through. So even if I'm asking spirit, hey, give me some 18 plus messages, give me something spicy, it may not be the message they want to give, you know? That's just how it is. And it's different for every reading. Because this reading is a lot more sexual than the first one, than Pile 1. And sometimes it just happens like that. You know, I've had sexual readings that end in heartbreak, okay? And it's like not sexual at all. So, it's just what the it's just the cards that come out, you know? Anyways, tell me more specifically, please. Six of Swords. Ooh, they might want to travel when you guys are doing this, okay? They might have to travel closer to you, or you closer to them, or you guys may be going on a trip together, and it's like, y'all pack your toys, you know, because you're like, I know we about to get spicy on this beach, like, like maybe you guys are taking a trip together, and you're like, babe, pack the toys, like, your person is like, or maybe they surprise you, and they're, you know, they're like, baby, like, I packed your panties, I packed your vibrating panties, like, let's wear them to dinner tonight, you know, like, that kind of thing. I also got that you could do it in a car. You could meet up in a car or something, or maybe you guys are out and about, maybe you're, what are those called, those movie theaters that are outside, drive-in movie theaters, you know, maybe you guys are chilling at one of those, and you just start getting frisky, start getting down and dirty, you know, I'm seeing a little hand job or fingering. If you guys are in the car, then I'm seeing roadhead. One way or the other, whether you have a cock or a vagina, you know, it doesn't matter. Roadhead, baby. Okay. So, wow. Okay, Judgment at the bottom of the deck, with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so your person is feeling called to make some sort of move towards you, to come through with some sort of communication. They've thought a lot about this. They've thought a lot about, you know, they've really gone within to understand themselves better and to understand how to be better for you in terms of like sex, you know, how they can please you more, how they can change things up, spice things up, seduce you, if you will. And this is something that they have been thinking about for a while, and it's been kind of a slow process to kind of get them to this point, but they've gotten to the point where they're feeling comfortable, playful, and experimental when it comes to your sex life. So they've been feeling really called to talk to you about this, or just express themselves and be like, hey, I've been thinking about this. Like, what do you think? You know, how can we, you know, get things going again, or whatever it is. Okay, let's get some more messages, please. Specifically about what pile two's person wants to do to pile two. Oh, wow. Queen of Swords, dude. Ah, man. Okay, it's not about what they want to do to you. It's about what they want you to do to them. They want you to be so assertive and like dominant and cold, almost like borderline cold. I'm getting like dominatrix vibes. Like they're wanting to have a whip, and like I'm seeing someone in like a corset, long stockings, black heels, Louboutins, okay? With you, like, with you or them, I'm getting more them tied up with like a gag in their mouth, and like they've got this whip, or they've got like the little, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if you call it a whip, but it's not a whip in the traditional sense where it's like a long rope that tapers at the end and it's like you crack it. No, it's not. It's the whip where it's like it's handheld. It's really, it's like kind of small. It's got like a long stick, I guess, and then it has like a little flappy piece of like leather at the bottom of it. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like that kind of like paddle, I guess. It's not really a paddle either, but forgive me, I'm not into super, I'm not into dominatrix or anything like that, so I don't know what these things are called, but, and it's not coming to me right now in a message, so, because sometimes I get words in messages where I'm like, that's a word? I'm like, is that even a word? Anyways, so yeah, with the Queen of Swords twice, they're really wanting you to like be really assertive. I heard firm and like discipline them almost. Okay. Tell me more specifically, please. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Cups. Oh, a lot of queens. Oh my gosh. Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You know, usually with this many queens and like with the Emperor and the Empress coming out, usually I would typically get the sense that there's other people involved, but I'm not getting that at all for your reading, okay? I'm just getting that this is a same-sex relationship and your person sees you like royalty, okay? They want to worship you. They want to be on their hands and knees for you so bad. This entire time, I have been seeing someone on their hands and knees. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. So, yeah, they want to do the work for you. Yeah. They see you as the Queen of Swords, so you're someone they want to be very assertive, very attractive, very forward about what you want. Very like cutting edge, very like cold, very smart, very like do this, and then they do it, you know, like they want you to be demanding, they want you to command them around. I heard like a dog. Wow. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, that's their energy, where they're wanting to be the one that's grounded, the one that is that has the end goal in mind, which is to make you come. And with the Queen of Cups, that's someone who's very nurturing, very caring, very compassionate and understanding and considerate, someone who pays attention to the needs of others, and that's how they see themselves when it comes to you. And this connection is they're wanting to be someone for you that pleases them in a way that no one else has, where you're very much in control and they're just like your slave, okay? And they're just there to worship you and nurture you. Wow, how to. Wow, pile 2. Wow, that's all I'm getting for you. This is wow. I didn't expect such an intense sexual reading, considering pile 1. I completely went into this thinking that pile 2 was going to be like pile 1, where, you know, like the energies just really weren't in the sexual mood today, but apparently, pile 2, you are, okay? Apparently, your person is as well. So now might be the time to go for it. Let's get some written messages, shall we? I've gotten a few here. Listen to your heart. So yeah, you know, if you're feeling called to do this with this person, do it. Just go for it. They want it so bad, and like even the idea of you agreeing to it is like making me excited. So it's like this is how your person is feeling. Your person is like hoping you'll agree to it. Okay. They are obsessed. They are obsessed. Okay, they're obsessed. Like, do I need to say more? They're obsessed with you. Oh, I heard they want to suck you dry. Whew, they want to suck you dry, pile 2. Okay. All right, pile 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I heard your person hopes you enjoy it too. Okay, I'm still getting messages for you. Spirit, I need to close out this reading. Your person, pile 2, is really excited to like to get to it, okay? So I hope you have fun. All right. So, thank you so much for joining me, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this resonated. If it did, go ahead and leave a like down below, please. It helps out my channel. And don't forget to subscribe as well. I have 2 new videos every week for you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a blessed one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, pile 2.